After living in the Outer Banks for about a month and briefly checking out what Wilmington, North Carolina was all about, we are headed even more down south. We are excited to be checking out Charleston, South Carolina for our first time. We're looking to get some cool views and of course, some good eats. Today we are going to be exploring Charleston, South Carolina. We are at this tree right now. It is like an ancient oak tree. They said 400 years old or something, right?
Yeah, it's the angel oak tree.
Oh, ancient angel oak tree. And it's like very quiet and there's birds everywhere and everybody's being super silent. So we're not trying to be very loud. But we've been exploring this for a little bit. It looks super cool.
It's like the real life whomping willow.
Oh yeah, isn't that what people say? It's like the whomping willow.
An acorn fell from this tree and so they germinated it and now it's 3 years old and it's a little baby.
Look at this right here. This is like a squirrel paradise. We've been seeing them bopping around eating the acorns. It's funny though, because on the sign, one thing that I found interesting, it said like no spiky shoes, spiky heels or something. It reminded me of that SpongeBob episode where he's like, my spiky cleats.
With these spiky cleats, anything is possible.
Some of the branches, I don't know if they're too heavy, but they put like stilts up to support it. And yeah, this tree's just really cool, like spread all out. The branches are on the floor, it has healing powers.
Okay, so one thing about this truck is that it is just not fun to park in city environments. Luckily, Charleston seems like a smaller city kind of area, but we found this parking garage, it's like $1 an hour, and we fit under this nice little tree. So
definitely not a parking garage, because we would not fit in a garage.
No, this, especially with the kayak on it, it cannot. They were like 7 foot. This is like, at least I need 9 clearance. So this is always a fun thing to do when you're going into places like this. But we look good and we're gonna go get some food. We're
actually right on King Street, so we're gonna try out a place called A.W Shucks, or I call it All Shuck, because we are hungry, so let's go do that. These are some hush puppies.
Hush puppies with the honey butter. I don't know if Kelsey's ever had a hush puppy. She's like, what is this?
Onion in it and stuff.
I don't know, some might.
Oh, these are good.
I got fried shrimp. Ooh, look at that. The fried shrimp with the fries and the fried hush puppies.
Yo, look at my boom boom chicken sandwich.
Whoa.
No, these hush puppies are actually amazing. They taste like Texas Roadhouse buns. It's probably the butter, but they're really good.
Yo, these hush puppies are like that scene from Ratatouille when he takes a bite and it like blasts him in the past. This crap is freaking fire.
Yeah, those are 10 out of 10.
That is like a 12 million out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, now there are certain things in life that Kelsie and I try food-wise, and we're just like, do you remember like when we had this? One of the times, random enough, it was buffalo chicken tater tots in Stowe, Vermont. Those hush puppies were so freaking good, especially with the honey butter. It was 20 out of 10. I would eat those so many times again.
Only original church bells in the city, oldest working tower. This is the famous Rainbow Row here in Charleston. It's just a street full of really pretty, colorful houses, pastellis, and it's really pretty. A lot of people come here to take some pictures.
Here is another angle of, I thought Kelsie at first said it was Rainbow Road like in Mario Kart, but this is what I really, like the houses are cool. Look at the freaking clouds right now. Look at the sky. Whoa. Houses are pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a better angle on this side.
Not super crazy anything, but I like the architecture of just this whole area. Is pretty cool.
So far, Charleston is super cute. We're here in November, so it's like, I think it might be like the off season. There's like nobody here. We were able to find parking. It's not humid or hot. All the restaurants are empty. There's not many people walking the streets, but this is like a really charming little city.
If you've ever been around North Carolina, northern Florida, and South Carolina, it's kind of where I've run into them, but there's these little gnats, like little no-see-em that just bite the crap out of you. They are freaking annoying. I hate those things, dude.
We're coming up on the famous pineapple fountain.
Ooh.
There should be no spitting or blowing your nose in the fountain.
So in this fountain, you're allowed to wade. There's like 2 steps into it, and there's a whole rule thing And it says that 25 people is the max to fit to wade in the fountain, which is pretty interesting. The more you know. You know what this reminds me of? Do any of you guys remember like that really old, like I don't know if it was Disney, but it was a cutscene where the two people are playing checkers or chess or something in like a park like this? You know what I'm talking about? We're walking around now. I promised Kelsie a while ago that we would go get ice cream, and there should be somewhere here. But it is like really nice time of night. Nice.
Yeah, we're having a really nice time together. I like it here a lot.
I didn't tell her to say that.
It's stunning here.
This is Church Street. There's lots of churches, but where's the church's chicken?
Oh my gosh.
This building's got a blanket on. Kelsey's taking us to an ice cream place down a sketchy dark alley.
It has good reviews.
Okay, so this place is called Off Track. They make their own ice cream. I got chocolate chip cookie dough. She got always the same freaking
strawberry.
thing.
It's
every
really
time.
good though.
Every single time she gets strawberry.
It tastes different everywhere.
Yeah, they said they make this from scratch. I gotta taste the scratch. Well, look at that chunk cookie dough.
You've arrived.
Are you excited to be at another national park? Welcome to Congaree National Park here in South Carolina. We are here with our Wilderness Explorer camper, and he's gonna show you around this park today. This is Camper's third national park. The first one was White Sands, Acadia, and now the third one, Congaree. So it's super fun when they are pet friendly, so that camper gets to experience it with us.
We literally just got here and let him go to the bathroom and stuff, and Kelsie almost walked through this giant spider web. There's actually two right over there, and look at what was on the web.
The first stop is the Visitor Center.
Get scared from the leaf. Right now we are on the boardwalk trail, and Camper is like cuckoo caca out of his freaking mind right now. He's been in the truck for a while. I mean, it was like an hour and a half to get here, but he's just like so excited. Kelsie went in the bathroom for a second right when he got here, and he was like jumping on the ledges and freaking out. So I guess we're about to go walk on the trail and see what we can see. Maybe use these little bad boys.
Can you relax? These are bald cypress trees, and these little roots coming up are called knees. Their function isn't entirely known. They're supposed to help these trees with extra structural support during floods and wind. So you can see them all throughout the forest. They're really interesting looking. Like,
they're all over the place.
yeah, they are.
It's pretty cool. So this is kind of the view as we're walking. Trees, trees, knees, and trees. Sun. There's a lot of people. It's a Sunday right now, and there's people coming at us, and there's people walking this way too. So
there's not like a lot of people. This is one of the least visited national parks.
Well, there's more than we would thought there was going to be, and it's kind of skinny, so he's been saying hi to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the baby. This is cool looking. Like, looks like one of those things from Taco Bell, the little cinnamon twist. These trees right here are called water tupelos. Big old thing.
And you can tell by their swollen trunks. And Michael and I were just saying how if you look around, you can see all this moss on the bottom of the trees, and it kind of all lines up. And apparently that's how you can tell how flooded it was before previously.
That was like the water line when it flooded.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if you can really tell, but this is like really high. I can't even imagine the water. I mean, it's above like 6 foot. So these trees were way under at one point. Like, look at that compared to her. Things like up there. Hello. Hello, sir. He would go swimming in there too. I don't know if around here they are. I'm sure they are actually, but there's alligators in South Carolina. So it's something to. Hey, oh my gosh.
Why would he do that? We took a little detour off of the boardwalk. We are on the Weston Lake Loop Trail. It's an extra 2 miles. I think this national park's pretty cool. It's not like your typical national park that you would expect with like huge mountains. It's pretty similar to
kind of like trails we've done in Florida with the boardwalk and the water and the trees, but it's still really pretty. You don't expect South Carolina to have a national park, so it's cool to see.
4 hours later and we are out of the park. So we ended up doing the boardwalk trail and the Watson Lake trail. What are your thoughts, Michael?
It's pretty cool. Lots of trees. I'm tired. We walked pretty far. It was like 6 miles.
Yeah, it was like 6 miles.
And it was an hour-and-a-half drive here, so we got another hour-and-a-half drive back. And we have to eat, and we don't have any food really in our camper, so.
Because somebody put the ham in the cupboard instead of.
This is a story we don't need to hear. On a scale of national park, like if would I come back here again? I don't know. It was cool though.
Definitely another national park off of the list. I want to visit all the national parks at some point. I'm definitely excited to go see bigger ones like Glacier, the Tetons, Yellowstone at some point. Hopefully we can make it out there this year. But yeah, this one was really cool. I'm glad we were able to make it over and see it. If you're ever in the area, I would say to come see it, especially if you're into seeing all the national parks and checking them off your list. We're gonna head back to the RV now. I did get another postcard, and they actually at the national parks have a stamp. You can stamp national park book, or I just stamped the postcard, so that's cool. We just got back to the camper after hiking like 6 miles. My calves are hurting. Michael's sore. That's the most we walked in a long time. I'm gonna show you a quick meal we make in the camper. Using the Instant Pot. It's literally the best spaghetti I've ever had. Anyways, camper had a blast today. But I'm gonna show you the best spaghetti I've literally ever had, and it's super easy, all made in the Instant Pot, so it's a really good camper meal. You're gonna put the Instant Pot on saute, add some olive oil and some garlic. And that looks good. And then let that heat up for a little bit. So after like 2 minutes of that browning, you can add in meatballs if you want, but we don't have any, so you're just gonna break pasta. I'm gonna break like half a pound of pasta in here. Just keep adding it, guys. Make sure it's spread apart a little bit so it's not all clumped together.
By the way, this is angel hair pasta. The best pasta. The next step, Kelsey's gonna show you, but this is the bomb. This is not sponsored, but the Arrabbiata by Rao's. This stuff is life-changing. I freaking love it. It's like a spicy marinara. It's very good on spaghetti.
Add a little more olive oil.
Yeah, you do what you're saying.
You're gonna pour this whole jar.
Oh my good golly.
Yeah, this stuff is literally the best pasta sauce there is. It's super expensive, but
yeah, you're not paying for nothing.
No, it's like really good ingredients too in it.
Yeah, look at these ingredients. Oh.
Bro, come on.
These ingredients. I don't know if you can see that. There's only like 10. Usually there's like a billion in sauce. What happened?
I forgot to show you, add 6 cups of water. So I just added some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. Just make sure all the noodles are covered in liquid. And then pressure cook on high for 9 minutes. This is the final product. We just took the lid off and it just needs to sit for a second. Put some Parmesan cheese on top and chef's kiss. It is another day and we are hungry for some tacos. We are near Charleston. We're in this actually really pretty area. It's pretty cold here. I'm surprised. It's been like in the 70s, 80s, and now it's like 60 degrees, windy. It feels like winter. But we're gonna go check out this really cool taco place.
There's no better way than to warm up with some tacos. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god.
These are quesadilla tacos.
Yeah.
And what, they deep fry this?
No, it's not deep fried. It's complicated. They put it, they like fry this in that. This is the consomme.
Michael introduced me to these last year and they're like the best tacos ever. You gotta try them.
These look like authentic crap. Like this ain't no like.
This looks good.
This looks fire.
You gotta get that lime on. You gotta get a good dip in there. Look how messy it is.
They're not hot. Oh my.
Food review. Okay, Michael, you have to rate the tacos out of 10.
They were good tacos, not the best tacos.
We have a secret spot that has the best tacos in Florida.
Yeah, we're gonna be going there soon.
Yeah.
But 6.9 out of 10.
5 out of 10 tacos. Queso, 8 out of 10.
Jeez.
I know. I mean, they were good, but I think the other place that we know is a lot better.
They're good tacos though. Thanks for watching. See you next time.